Hey math friends, we're going to check out our multiplying fractions and justifying what we do with a proof. So there might be some different steps in here or some things that you've learned before, and let's check out how to put it all together. So with a proof, we typically have this two-column chart, right? I've got one column here, one column here. My expression that I begin with is what I'm given. This means what I start with. 3/2 times 11/21 times negative 2/3. In our next line, something changed, right? It looks like this and this got switched. Now, if I'm multiplying, that's okay to do. When we're multiplying and we change the order, we call that the commutative property of multiplication. Instead of trying to write that in here, I'm going to type it in. So this is the commutative property of multiplication. That's our justification for why we were able to do that. And it's really important that we write of multiplication and not addition here, because we are not adding. All right, let's check out our next step then. So once I have this, why did we move this over? Well, if I remember, when I multiply, 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 3 is 6. That means that this simplifies to 1. I have this negative, so it's going to be negative 1. Okay, I'm going to write that down here. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. I have a single negative, so it's negative. 6 over 6, anything divided by itself is 1, and there's a single negative, so this is a negative 1. I still have this times 11/21. Okay, and then what did we do to get there? What is our justification? We multiplied, so I can write multiplication. We're going to simplify it again. Negative 1 times 11/21. Well, 1 times anything is itself. And I'm multiplying a negative by a positive, so I get a negative version of that. You can use parentheses if you'd like at the end. You don't have to, though. But again, our justification is multiplication. Let's check out one more example like this. Now I've got this one, negative 2/9 times negative 9/2 times negative 6/7. So what changed here? I'm noticing that we did not flip the order of things, but I am noticing that these brackets changed positions. So because we're just multiplying, we can do this. Okay? So what this means is that we use the associative property of multiplication. The associative property changes the grouping, not the order. Okay, so in my grouping, I'll multiply here. Again, same idea. 9 times 2 is 18. 2 times 9 is 18. So I would have 18 over 18. I'm just going to show my thoughts down here. And I've got negative times negative. So that's going to be a positive 1. I got negative 6/7. Okay, and then my justification here is we multiplied, so multiplication. Now let's simplify again. If I do 1 times anything, I get that same thing. And I've got a single negative here, so it's going to remain negative. Negative 6/7. And again, my justification is multiplication. All right? So work hard from this. Study through this. You got this.